Hi there. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through how to navigate the Orbital Stack Viewer and make the most of its core features. We'll start from the project dashboard, move into the 3D viewer, and cover the key tools you'll use to explore your simulations and results. By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently navigate projects, scenarios, and results layers. Let's get started. When you first log in, you'll land on your project tile dashboard. At the top of the screen is your account banner. This shows your account type, how many prepaid AI and CFD credits you've used, how many remain, and when they expire. Below that, you'll find your projects organized into tabs. All projects include everything you have access to. Shared with me are projects shared with you by others. Favorites are projects you've marked for quick access, and sample projects, which are demo projects that you can explore. To find a specific project, use the search bar to search by name, address, or project ID. You can also sort projects alphabetically or by creation date. Each project tile displays key information, including the project name and address, latitude and longitude, project ID, which is auto-generated, and reference ID. Click Details on the tile to view its scenarios and their status. You can sort scenarios by name, type, status, or date. From here, you can also create a new scenario. But first, let's look at the project properties. If you own the project or are a part of the same organization, you'll see the Properties tab above the viewer. Click in here. The Details tab includes all the information entered during your project creation, which is the name, reference ID, address, latitude and longitude. You can update all fields except the latitude and longitude. You can also upload a project image. Alternatively, you can capture a screenshot directly from the viewer and save it as your project image. We'll cover that shortly. If you no longer need the project, use the Delete button in the bottom left-hand corner. After making any changes, be sure to click Update to save them. Heading over to the Scenarios tab lists all scenarios in the project along with their simulation type and status. From here, you can edit scenario names, duplicate scenarios, which includes the geometry and the parameters. You can sort by name, status, type, or date. Additionally, you can add or delete scenarios as well. Moving on to the Share Settings tab. This is where you can control access to your project. You have the ability to share with internal groups, which are managed by your company admins. You can share with external users by their email. Once you've added your client via email, you can grant them access to share further with their clients by selecting Can Share. If you're collaborating with RWDI, please choose the option down here. Now, let's jump into the Administration tab. Here, you can assign permissions within your organization, which include editing access, sharing rights, and project administrator roles. Organization admins have full access and are listed on the right-hand side. Now moving on to the Resources tab, this tab allows you to request or generate surrounding context models. It also shows the weather data chosen. The map down here displays pins for both your project location and the weather station, if you've chosen a weather station above. Now let's jump back over to your project tile dashboard. To view your company administration page, navigate to the right-hand corner. For more details on company administration, please refer to the dedicated tutorial. Now let's dive into simulation results. From the Dashboard or Scenarios tab, select a scenario to open it in the 3D viewer. Once inside the viewer, ensure your geometry is toggled on. Use the scenario dropdown to switch or create scenarios. Adding results layers. Simply scroll down the left-hand panel to find results. Some layers may already be visible. To view all available layers, click Add here. Layers are grouped into horizontal, which are surface plots, and volumetric, which are streamlines. You can also filter layers by analysis type, wind direction, metric, season, and time. Select individual layers or choose all, then click Add Layers. To remove a layer, click the three dots next to it and select Delete. This removes it from your view only. If your simulation includes multiple presentation planes, use the toggle results icon to switch between them. To download the individual layer data, simply click on the three dots next to the results layer and choose Download. You can export in VTP files, which include raw numerical simulation data, GLTF files, which are visual representations without numerical values. If you're working in Rhino specifically, please use the GLTF Rhino export. Now I'll walk you through the keyboard and mouse controls when navigating the viewer. Simply hold the left mouse down and drag to rotate your model. To pan your model, hold the right mouse button down and drag. To zoom, scroll on your mouse wheel. If you don't have a mouse, simply hold Control or Command on a Mac and drag to pan. To rotate, hold the Shift and drag. The compass is located in the top left corner and rotates with your model. Click it to recenter your view with north facing up. When directional results layers are active, a red dot shows the wind direction. Now let's jump down to the toolbar, which is located at the bottom of the viewer. It can be collapsed using the tool icon. Key features include the split screen, which allows you to compare two scenarios or layers side by side. This view is saved in the URL, so you can bookmark it for later. The themes icon allows you to switch between light, translucent, geometry highlight, and dark modes. To use the probe tool, click on results layers to view data values at specific points. The clipping plane allows you to slice through geometry to reveal hidden results. You can adjust using the slider or input a height value. The 2D and 3D views toggle between perspective and top-down views. The camera controls allow you to save and reuse camera angles for consistent screenshots. You can also enable auto-rotate for presentations or quick site reviews. The Screenshot tool allows you to capture your current view. When selecting this feature, you have the ability to choose aspect ratio and resolution. You can also choose to download a single layer, which is the current results layer, or all layers which appear in the left-hand side. As well, you can save a projectile image which will appear on your project dashboard. You can also save the camera angle during this process. The Simulation Settings panel brings together all the options selected when your scenario was created. This includes the simulation type, whether AI or CFD, the weather data used, the analysis types and metrics, seasons, wind directions, and terrain chosen for each, the date of the simulation, software version, and the keyboard controls we covered earlier. The layer title can be toggled on and off to display the name of the active layer at the top of the viewer. Depending on the available data, the wind rows will match as closely as possible the season and time range of the layer being displayed. If no matches are found, annual data is displayed. The color legend updates dynamically based on the active layer and metric. There you have it. That's a quick overview of the Orbital Stack Viewer. For more support, visit our help site for tutorials, FAQs, and updates. You can also follow us on LinkedIn to stay informed of new features and releases.